Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, go and hit that subscribe. So today we have a pretty fun video for me at least. I get to do my nails. It has been over a month at least since I've had any type of nails on and my little fingers look pretty horrible. I did go ahead and clean up my cuticle areas like the other day or something because I was just like, oh my god girl, they're that bad. I recently just moved, so this is my new studio. Sooner than later I will give you guys a little bit of a tour and kind of like really more in depth of kind of how it is. But I am so happy I have my own room now, so I just feel like honestly this is what it's been leading up to, and I just feel so honored and so blessed, and thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. So this is the first video I'm actually filming in my new studio, so I'm still trying to get used to where everything is and did I restock things? Did I just throw stuff away? So I'm sorry if I'm a little, or if I do end up being a little jumbly in this video, but that's probably why, because I'm still getting used to just even how to film in this new setup. So super excited for it though. But MelodySusie, OMG, you guys saved me. They sent me out some new products. So they actually have this like pen drill. It's legit like the perfect drill for on the go. Say if you go camping, if you're traveling this summer. Me, like, honestly, sometimes like I just like to have a nail file on me, and if I could have like kind of a small e-file on me, I know that there is a little bit of work that I could do when I'm just out and about. So I love the fact that they came out with this. I'm super excited to test it out and try it out. I'm going to try it on my natural nails, so we're really going to see how it works, and we're going to prep myself for some gel X so I can finally get my nails done. I have been dying without having my nails not done. I don't even wear my rings without my nails. I'm just like the person that has their hands in their pockets when my nails are not done. So I'm super excited to put some nails on these fingers. All right, so let's jump in and see what they sent me, shall we? All right, guys, so this is the fun products that MelodySusie sent me. I'm loving their little pamphlet. It is like their catalog, their product catalog. I'm obsessed with this thing. The first one I had, I gave away, and I'm keeping this one. I actually really kind of wanted to maybe try their gel polishes. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I know I show you a lot of their equipment, but I really haven't gone down their gel polish rabbit hole. But look at all the beautiful colors that they have. So they have different styles of gels too. They have their plant-based, their fleury ones. Ooh, jewelry gel. Jellies. Oh, they're jellies. Nice. Thicker gels, fast UV curing gels, and hemi-free gels. So they definitely have quite a good variety of what you're looking for. Say if you're just more prone to allergies or you do have an allergy already, your hemi-free is always good. Plant-based is always lovely, great for our environment. Okay, 21, 11 toxics, 11 non-toxics. Okay, pretty cool. Look at all the beautiful colors. And the flurry, I feel like they're growing their collection on them. I love a good little catalog. I feel like it's just old school vibes. I like to see stuff. Love. I highly recommend their light. We're going to be using that today. I highly recommend their dust collectors. I love them. I like the cordless one. I'm having fun with that. This one's really cool too though. This is the drill I'm using right now. The MS200F Plus. That is the drill that I've been using for the last little bit. It's just over there. So I'm excited to see what this little drill is all about. I can get lost in the little pamphlet, can't you? Thank you so much. You can go ahead and follow them on all their socials. Always get a little cute. I have so many of these little cute stickers. I was thinking of like decorating. I have these little carts in the studio, and I've just had them for years now. They're all kind of getting beat up. So I was like, wonder if I just decorate it all with like little stickers. I thought that could be such a cute vibe. So maybe one day we'll do that. That could be fun though. All right, I am going to set you over here. I'm just getting used to everything, so it's really fun and I'm excited, and I love my new studio. I'm just have so much more space. Everything is in here, so it's really cool. Okay, so 2 drills. She sent me actually 2 drills, which is kind of cool. I'm curious to see what the difference is. Okay, I can already tell this by the box. This looks like a 1-speed, and this looks like a multifunctional. And then this little nail drill pen box. I wanted to open this first. This looks so cute to me. The pen box. Is this like the traveling kit? Oh, it is. It looks so pretty. Ooh, I love this already. Oh, look at that. Ooh, ain't you fancy? Oh, that's so sick. You could be able to hold a file in there. Okay. Really cool. All your drill bits and your drill. That is really nice. Just throw that in your bag and call it a day. I really, really like that. That's so pretty. I want to see how that drill fits in there. Okay, let's start with this drill. This drill is the PC100G nail drill. This is a P series. Again, you have all your instructions. Ooh, okay. Yep, so this one is for sure. So this is a plug-in one. Always read your instructions. I've used 1 or 20 MelodySusie drills, so I kind of get the gist now of what they're all about. So this one is a plug-in one. This is super cute. It is so tiny. This is reminding me of like the newer upgraded version of their original guy like this. So that was my first drill. MelodySusie was my first drill I ever bought. Got it off of Amazon, which you could always use my discount code and save yourself some Moulin Rouge. I will pop that up. But if you do ever choose to shop on Amazon, make sure you go to the MelodySusie storefront on Amazon. That way you don't have to worry, everything will be covered. If you buy it from a third party, they're not going to cover it. It's under warranty if you go for the MelodySusie store. Okay, so this one plugs in at the back. And then how you control it is right here is your speeds. Reverse front, really like that, and then you have a speed thing. Now with this, I'm going to try both because they sent me both. But my experience back in the day with the same or similar style of drill, it was a little rough on natural drills. But let me just grab a charging block. And it's just a type, what is it, like type C charger block? No, type C is the other end. USB, that's the word I'm looking for. Ugh. So your basic USB, it literally fits in my phone block. So that's what we're going to use. Let's just listen to her. Okay, we are on forward. Okay. She sounds like she goes pretty fast. Minimal vibration in it. It's a really, really cute beginner drill. That's what I first got. And it was, but you also want to be careful when you're not knowing your speed. So let me just check one thing and then I will be right back. Okay. So after I was just kind of going through, I just wanted to see if it said how high it goes. But it doesn't. Unless my quick glance, I missed it, but I don't see. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't see how high it goes, so that's something to be weary about. I'm going to keep it real with you. You do get your bits, which we're going to use some of these today, actually. I'm going to use everything that came with it today. So we will keep that guy out for now. Now let's see what this one is. I am taking it that this would be the higher one-up version of this one, considering they're both a P series, and then they both are PC100G. This just adds the R, and then this is just the 100G. So that's usually how they do it. There's like different levels. Ooh, she pretty. Yeah. And then my guess is, are you cordless? Cordless. And it does have the levels. It's so hard to see with all my lights. I can see it good, actually. Sometimes the lights isn't like the brightest on here, but I can see that really well. My lights are just going to drown that out. So there's 9 different levels or 9 different speeds. Oh, double click would be, oh, it has a pause button. I like that. Double click is a pause. Your reverse. Double click again. Okay, double reverse, sorry. Double click again to fast, or to forward, sorry, not fast forward. one press, we'll hold it. We'll turn it off. Ooh, oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Is it really like a pen that you can like clip it? Okay, so it comes with this little MelodySusie like holder for it. That is legit the cutest thing ever. Look at it. It's like a rose. Almost like a pinky type of. It's almost like a rose gold, but it has like more of a maybe pinky or softer hue to it. It fits in there like a glove. So if you just want to use just the drill, that's what I'm saying. So you would just legit keep it just like this. Make sure it's charged. If not, take your charger with you. Heck, you could plug that in the car, right? Charge it up that way. And then it's, oops, did I turn it on? And then you're good to go. Put it in your pocket. Like that would fit right in my bag. I legit think this one's gonna go in my bag. Really love that. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can legitly unscrew it. I still don't think that's where that would go. Maybe. No. It seems weird. And you can screw it back together. That really would fit anywhere then. That's actually really, really cool. Links will be down below anyways, guys, so don't worry about that. And then let's go ahead and prep these nails because, guys, look at them. They're sad. They're so sad. And I've been a plant mummy now, so I got a rose bush for inside of my house. I know. I have huge windows, so I got a nice, what is it, like a money tree. I got, I always have the bamboo, and then I have like this nice beautiful rose bush. So I've been doing my own little gardening in the house, and they're actually coming along. They're not dying. They haven't died yet. So I think I'm doing pretty good with them. But my nails now are really kind of gross because you want to stick your finger in the soil sometimes to make sure I'm not overwatering it. Make sure if it is moist or it's too dry because they are by the window. So I have to be very careful with that. It's a whole thing. I'll show you the picture of my rose bush though. It's coming. There's a little baby on it. So I'm going to get one hopefully soon. Yeah, so. All right, let me go ahead and we'll prep and then I'll see you right back. All right, I just wanted to check something. This is the drill that I've been using. How do you get them out though? Maybe just do that. I just wanted to see, just out of curiosity. This is the one that I use all the time. I think it's dead though. It is dead. Sorry, I know I have to go back and charge everything. But I really do like this one. I haven't tried any of these, so I can't really speak on it. But this one I've been using for months. Dare I say a year? It might be that long. But this little guy, it turns, and you can see your exact speed. It goes up to, I think, 30,000. It is really, really, really cool. Forward, pause, all that. It has some nice weight to it. I love, love, love this one. So I just wanted to see out of curiosity if that would fit, and it does. That's so sick. It is heavier though, so be mindful of that. I need to charge you. But this guy would fit right in there. Oh yeah. So, and then you can pick it up too. That guy, I feel like you have to thing it. But let's go ahead. Let's try these. Gotta figure that whole area out. Oh, might as well try this little guy first. So for this guy, all you do is you just take it and you push it in. Now just push it in a little bit. You don't want to push it in too far, but you don't want to, you want it enough to have a grip. That's what you want. Don't push it in too little because then it'll be wobbly. So I do have my MelodySusie dust collector. This is the cordless one. Actually, I'd much rather this cuticle pusher. I'm going to have to still organize these drawers a little bit better. I think when I moved, a lot of the stuff I just put in one box and into the other. I didn't film the move, guys. Honestly, it was just, I tried to do something. I tried to get my studio done first. It didn't work out that way. But it's all good. And it's really just shoving stuff in boxes, right? And then unboxing it. I already have a really good system. I'm just going to go ahead and push back my cuticles. We are going to do both hands. And we're really just going to actually just clean up, give myself a nice little like manicure vibe and kind of prep for a gel X. And then that's just what we'll do for this one. And we'll do the art in a separate video. But yeah, when you're kind of like just moving, I feel like, especially at the end, stuff just starts getting thrown in. But all my studio stuff, it was literally just figuring it out how to fit everything in this room. It's not the biggest room. I think it was about 8 by 10, but I love it. It's really big for me. But once I tried to put all the shipping area had to go in here for the donation, plus all the donation stuff, which were pretty low actually on stuff. I did go ahead and I donated a lot. Well, not a lot, but like 2 big polish collections. All my Gary polishes I donated to you guys. I just realized I haven't reached for them and like legitly over a year. So I just felt like it's time for somebody to use them. So those went. I had some other gel polishes that I've never used. We bought them I don't know, a year ago, but I'd never used them. I never opened them. I never swatched them. I think I maybe opened 1 or 2. And that was them. So those went to you guys. But little stuff, like all our little stuff is running. We're running out of nail tips. A big shout out to Miss T. I will put her channel down. She sent you guys some nail tips, and oh god, I'm terrible. I did film it. Let me know if you still want that video. I'm pretty sure I still have it. It was just packing treat boxes back in March, but just after my birthday is when we decided to move. Start looking for a place and all that, so it was just kind of hectic the last couple months. But now I could probably still edit it and get it out, to be honest. But she did donate some tips, but they're long gone now. So our tips are kind of low too. But I went through my tips and I also donated some of my tips because, again, just not really reaching for them. Okay, so I'm just kind of going around and lifting up any skin that's on my nail. So any of that like dead cuticle off my nail. The dust brush. Okay. All right, let's try this guy. This I'm just going to go around. I believe it's their cone bit, they call it. Forward, because I'm using my right hand. It looks a little wobbly. Ooh. It is forward. Yeah, that's a little rough. It's a little rough for natural nails, to be honest. And I don't want to ruin my natural nails. So let's try this guy. We can control the speeds a little bit better. Oh yeah, make sure that it's locked. So this one feels a little bit better. It is on 1. Maybe I just don't like this bit. Tighten that back up. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's turn our dust collector on. So that way, collect any dust. So that's the new like life update. That's the change that has happened. I kind of moved, but I really love it. And that was only the real reason, to be honest, is that after long thought and good discussions, it was about time that I really needed a separate space for my business, especially with design at nail cards. If you haven't already, oh my god, go grab them. I can't wait now that I'm actually back and getting settled, that I can start to show you the game and play it with you guys. I'm so excited for that. Again, I'm just kind of going around, taking off any of the dead cuticle. Just going to go over my natural nail a smidge, just to roughen it up, because we are going to do a gel X. I'm not going to use a band, but you don't have to be that hard. Nice. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. Like I said, with the donation stuff, with the design and nail cards, with just all the stuff that I have. Oh my god. For my business, it was about time. And I'm just so grateful and thankful to be in a position where, you know, I could do that. But this is like the first month in here, like living. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. Just to kind of get used to it. It's starting to feel like home. The new reality of where it is. It's really cool and fun and exciting. And I'm so blessed. Jess from Jess Nails over here on YouTube. Hold on. Reverse. She came over and she helped me. I did quite a bit because honestly, there's no way I wanted her to come over and have to do like all of that, like putting my stuff back in the drawers. And to be honest, it's pretty simple to put my stuff back in the drawers. I already had a system. My system pretty much works. Now, I'm going to have to feel myself and live in the studio and see if I do have to change anything. There will be definitely some things that have to be changed around. But for the very beginning of it, my stuff just went back where it already was labeled in the drawers. So I just wanted to get like all that stuff done. So luckily I did have time to do a good majority of that. But the polish wall was tedious in my opinion. So she came and she's so sweet. She helped me do that. I'll link her channel so you guys can go check her out. Oh, she has such a sick channel. But she came over and it was so nice. She just helped me do my polish wall. She actually helped me kind of put all the donation stuff and kind of organize that a little bit better. Because we are getting so low. We are so low on stuff that I didn't have to have it was just like a few things in one bin, right? So it was like I wanted to kind of get the bins down so there's not so many. And kind of just condense everything into the little areas. So she was so sick. She came and helped me with that. And I love it. You can see the polish wall behind me. Isn't that so sick? I have plenty of room to grow, but I also have plenty of polishes to swatch. The last haul I did from Sweetie, literally, you guys, my studio was like all tore up at that point. The only thing I didn't touch was my behind me, so you guys couldn't really see that. But that was like one of the last videos. That and my birthday gift that I even did at the old house. So I have all those polishes to swatch and put away. I don't know. Should we try to do a live? I was thinking of maybe trying to do a live. I don't know. Okay, so this nail here, I will just show you. I am going a little extra on this nail. I don't recommend you doing that on any of your natural nails. This nail, see how it grows? It grows up and down. So I actually do want to take a little bit of it off. I've been doing it for years like that, so I'm not hurting myself or anything like that. I know I'm like taking some of the nail, and I don't know, people would recommend that. But otherwise, to be honest, a Gel X won't go on that like nicely if I don't flatten it a little bit. But like I said, I'm not hurting. It doesn't hurt when I do that. It can if you go too low, so be careful if you do have a nail like that. But this nail was slammed in the door when I was a kid. So yeah, it just never grew back the same. And as I'm doing this, I'm pushing back my cuticles. Again, going over my whole nail just nice and lightly. Okay, a ball bit. This is a medium ball bit. And I'm just going to exfoliate that right there. And that will help remove also any of the extra dead skin. Careful, you don't do it too hard. This can still cut you. So if you're going over, pass over it a couple times and you notice it's not coming off, just leave it. And that's where you might want to grab your nippers just to nip that piece of skin. And that'll be quite easy because you've already kind of lifted it up for yourself. Switch sides. Back to forward. Forward with your right hand. Reverse with your left hand. This will help exfoliate any of that dead skin too. Sometimes you just get little hard pieces. Really hope I was in frame that whole time. Okay. Now is the time to get a little bit of alcohol. So move that out of my way. Let's grab a piece of paper towel. And you want to brush back, because if you go this way, what's going to happen, or down, is that you're going to push the skin down. You want to keep your skin pushed back. So it's always good just to go back when you're dusting your nails. And I'm just using straight alcohol. So this is going to also dehydrate your nail pretty good. Any dirt from underneath your nails, because that's gross. Okay, so for that, I think I'm just going to quickly shape up my nails too. Actually, I should have done that first, then cleaned. My nails are so short that I don't have to take anything off of them. I just want to shape them up a little and make sure that there's no kind of sharp edges or anything like that. So that way when you do your Gel X, it will just lay nice and flat. And then if you do a peel off base, they'll come off nicely. If you leave this very jagged, then you have a chance of that getting caught and ripping when you try to take your Gel X off. If you put it as a pop off method. Okay, I'm just going to use this nipper. I don't know where my other ones are. I had like so many of them. Again, there's definitely a few things now that I'm actually getting in here working that need to be addressed. So I'm just going to use these ones. These are still good nippers. Make sure they are sharp, good nippers. Pretty positive MelodySusie does have their own nippers. I'm going to have to really look into that, and if so, I'm going to have to grab some of them to test them out and try. But I actually do like the company Mr. Green. They have really nice ones. So just go ahead and we don't need that on now, but I do like to keep it under me to collect all the skin. So I just want to take any little skins that I couldn't get up with my ball bit. I want to be careful not to over nip. My teacher says I do that sometimes. Oh well, isn't that what education is for you to learn? I just take off the white parts on myself. Like, that was a big one. Alive skin. I did not cut myself though. I felt it. So, okay, again, I'm going to want to, we're going to put this away now. Under here. I have some room underneath my desk. I raised my desk a little, so there's like room in between the drawers so I can put little stuff. So that's my lights and my dust collector. Again, still kind of getting used to where things go. And just the whole vibe of it. But I do really like it. I find myself just like in here kind of like tinkering around. I was last night a little bit. So, all right, so we're all ready and prepped. I actually really like this drill. This is a nice little one. I could recommend this one. I would think it'd be a nice little drill. I like that it unlocks too, so you could actually legitimately put it in your pocket. But it does have a nice little sleeve that comes with it. So this is a pretty decent one. The speeds are okay. They're good enough for natural nails. You don't want it to be too rough for a natural nail. So you really have to be mindful of that. Now, this little guy is super cute. Definitely see why they're calling it like the pen vibe. I can't see the speed, and the speeds that they're giving me on this is just a little too rough for me and my nail, my natural nail, in my opinion. Now, if I was going over a gel, I don't know how that would work on an acrylic. It probably could, which is crank up that speed a little bit. Over a product, though, over a gel or a polygel or even acrylic, I feel like this could be a really good vibe. But this for your natural nail could work really well. I think this is a little rough for your natural nail, in my honest opinion. But that's just how I feel. I think it's so cute, though. Honestly, if they could figure out a way to make this so it's all in one and you didn't need. But see, they kind of did make it that small, right? Like that's why you can take it apart. So I think that's the cool part, is that you can take it apart. Because I was like, if you can just put all that in that little guy, it's basically the size of it, right? That's so cool. And that could just go in your pocket. But be sure when you are doing this that you make sure it's all the way back tight before you start it again. And it is a pull, so you just gotta like pull out your guy. What is this guy? No, that's a locking mechanism. I don't know. I'm biased, I think. I like this guy. I'm gonna link this guy down below too. He's a little bit bigger than a pocket guy. He does have more weight to it or anything like that. But on the go, I think this is a really cool on the go guy. I'm sorry, I have to keep it honest. I don't know if I could 100% recommend this one, especially for natural nails, because I'm thinking on the go, I'm just going to want to clean up. I don't think I'm really going to want to be doing a whole removal or debulking on the go. But you never know, if something broke and you do want to just remove a set, this little guy probably could be pretty good for that. We'll have to try it when we do like a removal of gel or something like that, or just something with a bit more product on it to see how that goes. But for natural nails, she a little rough. Keep it on low. And I'm just going to go in with the well. I really like these little tiny sanding bands for that. You can etch it, I think. I usually do etch it actually with just the Opre tip primer. But I kind of want these to last a little bit, if they will. Let's see. I don't even know how I'm going to like... Oh, calm down. Like it with the pre-colored, but we'll see. And the reason I want to make sure I have my dust collector when I'm doing this is because I think a lot of people think that do Gel X or that, oh, I don't need a dust collector. You know, there's still so much little particles going in the air. Wow. For when I'm even just doing this, like the gel particles of the tips. So it's much, much healthier to have a dust collector that's sucking all that air down for us rather than it just, you know, fluffing away in the air, then we breathe it in. And probably a mask too. I know all these things. I forget a mask a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember I did a video and I was like telling you guys to wear a mask, and while I'm telling you, I didn't have a mask. Oh, but it's the reality of life. Like even when you're doing stuff that you know you shouldn't do, sometimes you just forget. Legit. And I think when you're filming, you have such like a film brain where you're just like, do this, do that. And sometimes you get nervous. I actually thought I would be a little bit more nervous coming back filming because sometimes when you take such a long break, it feels weird coming back. But I actually don't feel weird. I feel like I'm chilling and chatting with my fam. A little bit. Don't want too much. I'm very bad at showing you guys how to do this because it's hard to show. Both sides covered. Straight. Okay. Rinse and repeat. No rinse, just repeat. Oh, that's, you know, that's too much gel, girl. Put it on and try to keep it straight. Make sure it's straight and then go give it more of a cure. You're going to want to still put your finger or your whole hand, sorry, in a big light for a full 60. So don't think that you can use these small lights just to fully cure. It's always good to go in a big light. And MelodySusie has some really nice lights too. They have everything. For equipment, honestly, they're my go-to. They are my go-to. Is it my finger that's weird? Get in there, finger. All right, final thoughts. I do like this little guy. This little guy is really cool and cute. I like that it comes with the little box. Where did I put the box? Over here. I love the travel case that it comes with. I think that is so cool. You can put your little travel case there. You can put your drill bits there. You can have your file and set that in there. And then you're really legitly ready to go on the road. Okay, takes a little effort. And I really do like that case. Like, I'm definitely be using that. Really like it. I think it's all just a cute, cool little set. I would highly recommend this vibe. Unfortunately, with the other little one, I've already said my opinion on it. It is very cute, though. I do like the pen concept, but I dislike the speeds on it. So for that little guy, I'm not sure. Did he fit? Oh, they both fit in there, too. That's so sick. This is such a cool little thing. Honestly, I would just buy this and then the drill. I don't know if this is a set though. Now I'm like thinking maybe not. It's kind of cool is because it shows it being with this one in there. I feel like that looks like this guy. But this guy fits in there too if you are wondering. So if you already have it, maybe you just want this, or if you want to get the whole shebang, you can use my discount code and save yourself some Moulin Rouge over at MelodySusie. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Sorry if this video was a little all over there, but I'm just getting used to my studio and where things are. I love you guys so much. Make sure you use my discount code. Thank you so much to MelodySusie for sending me out these goodies, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.